bit sooner as top ganks are coming out. Shezmez are going to be going in. It's all a bait though. Sabo is in the bush. We'll see how well John Wick can play this. He's looking like a nice fool, but Sabo's going to go with the flag and drag. Maybe John Wick's going to look at too much damage though. Shezmez just completely burst him out. Sabo wasn't paying attention. Going to get hit up by the Permafrost as well. That's a dump going in as he is 6. And Nico's coming up as well. Actually, it was Nico the whole time. J4's only just now getting here. I was fooled. That is going to be the fear beyond death
for it. Dodge as you see the Sejuani coming here.
Yeah, there's a flash forward from JC going to be able to get the soul shackles off onto the
not a good play, and they just committed too many resources there. As you saw, there was 5 bot, and I just don't really see why. As
Big Snake over an all-in, gonna self-ult for the heal as Sabo's trying to come around. Vincent gonna be able to get the stun with Tibber as the flash away from Bake.
Force one-shot people at this point, especially since she'll probably be 11 by the time she takes her next fight. That's going to be pretty big damage coming out from an Annie here soon, and you definitely do not like to see that.
Drag play coming in, no flash on the Xayah. Great use of the ultimate there from the Nico. Good damage coming around. It's going to be a trade 1-for-1 at a time, but now James is super, especially because they're still not really in a very safe lane. As you can see, they're just getting immediately ganked. At least Aatrox is here, but that's going to be the Morgana going instantly down. Meta shift almost able to get away, but is going to get brought down in the end by Cole as he's still going forward with the Darkened Blade. Vincent is here, doesn't quite, but yeah, that seems like an interesting call if they actually do decide to do that. Dark Blade not going to land as Sabo's trying to walk in. They're stalling the damage, and now they're maybe starting to focus down the J4. It is going to be secured by the Sejuani. That's 3 now. They're on soul point, but a great fear beyond death. Going to be fearing up 3, picking up 2 more. They are going to be going over Cryo in a lot of trouble as it is staying. Not going to quite land, but it is still.
So obviously Infernal Soul will help a lot with that. It's not the best soul ever, but it's not too bad as Meta might just go down here again.
Yeah, speaking of killing people quickly, Meta shift going to die onto that tormented soil, but a nice super mega death rocket coming out from Smitty J, gonna be able to pick up the first kill as a fear beyond death. I don't think it landed. Actually, it wasn't even up. Never mind. But that's still 3 kills for looking to bolster that advantage.
Yeah, definitely. And getting that far ahead of a Xayah, I mean, that's basically a full item at that point.
Yeah, another flag and drag lands, and she ulted straight in. But she's a nice ult onto the Lissandra as Cryo is finally going to go down. Now Shezmez are getting burned, and I think this is looking.
I mean, you have globals basically across the board. You know, save the Jax, which doesn't really. I mean, he'll be there anyways. So
yeah. What a good turnaround there. That's a lot of damage down. Top side.
She was way too far away.
This looks like it's going to be another dead Rakan. Tried to dash away, but got taunted.
Able to stack it and actually, you know, again, make use of it at 25 minutes. So
yeah, this Jax is Giga dead as Secure Beyond Death going to be pulling him in with the patented
Jinx health, which is pretty insane considering Q is like a 3-second cooldown.
Yeah, good engage coming out from the Rakan. Only gonna be able to find the knockup onto 1, and the damage is starting to get returned a little bit as Sabo's into the back line. They already managed to find 1 kill on to that Galio. Good Spirit's Refuge there from Cole. Gonna keep the team safe. Just a 1-3-1, so that's kind of something, but it just comes down to how well they play this fight. Sabo's getting so incredibly low. Don't think he has a way into this fight. Here comes the quickness on, but he's not gonna find a multi-man knockup again, and he just gets absolutely chunked. Now they're into the back line. It's gonna be Smitty J going down, but John Wick doing his damnedest, and it's just not enough. He's gonna die as well. Now Brand live, but looks like we might see a fight here. Pretty early Galley ult, nothing committed quite yet from Anarchy, but they found their way on to Sabo. Really good job there. He might be going down pretty quick as Jinx is doing a good amount of damage to JC. That's going to be the Galio going down. Shen trying to get his ult off as Bake Snake in a little bit of trouble. There's no fear beyond death, so he can run for now, but the rockets might be flying. They're going to fly a little bit wide. Now Bake Snake is going to be going down underneath the tower. Cole with Spirit's Refuge is doing a good amount of work, but the tower is doing most of it for him, truthfully, as the pillar is going to come out. That's going to be the Shen going down. Finally, thank the heavens for Anna, but yeah, looks like John Wick might be in a little bit of trouble. Here comes a flank from Meta shift. This is exactly what he needs. Finally an engage, but I don't think that knockup hit anybody. He's forced to back away. Jinx isn't here quite yet. Galio ult just going to be used in the middle of the team. Not going to be able to find a knockup on anybody as there's a flash back by Cole, but his backline's getting shredded. John Wick in a little bit of trouble as well. Spirit's Refuge is going to be coming out from the Shen, but is a burn from the Brand as here comes a fear beyond death. It's going to be fearing up the Jax, and now he's dead. Cole trying to run away from the Super Mega Death Rock.
An armor pen item at this point to be able to play against something like the Shen and maybe be able to kill him at some point, especially when he has so much armor already.
Yeah, last was from the Lord Doms would have been pretty good. Disdain going to help John Wick get away. That counter effect is already gone. That means you can burn him, but a good body block coming out might not be enough to secure beyond death. Going to be fearing him up. Now Bake's taking a lot of trouble. Those passive shotguns are just tearing him apart as the mid lane inhib getting burned down as well. They sent to bot. It wasn't enough. Split pushing's not working, and there goes Cryo. A good shield coming out from the stand united, but as Galio is going to be the sacrificial pawn in the end, is now Vincent taking a little bit of tower damage as his passive is betraying him, but this is looking like surely a finished game here from Anarchy as they might breed for kills again like they did in the last time. But you know, 25 minutes the first oh wow, the hook lands, fighting across the board. This time we see the chompers. That could be exactly what they need, as he does have flash. Is going to burn it just a little bit late. The first blood coming out for the Jinx is excited, going to be able to get good damage off onto the Smitty. That could be coming out. Jinx does not have flash. She had a flash forward in that play, but a good hook there from JC. Smitty does not have the help to make anything happen here, and that's going to be Sabo forced to flash, and it's going to be a good Isle of Duran, but actually not that good when you're trading a life forward. It could end up being a 2-for-1 as the hook's going to bring in meta. They're not going to be able to find the kill onto Sabo. Never be able to walk out hook here for now, and now Big Snake in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the Galio, is roaming up, doesn't need his ult to do it all. Justice Punch going to be a no. Fizz, you're trolling. That's such a shame. John Wick is here, surprisingly, giving Kaiza, I think, is a little bit more acceptable. She does quite well with on-hit items. This is going to be Lissandra in a little bit of trouble. She's going to flash away. Does self-ult this time, but might just be dead, as it is a 3-man gank. Good peeling away for herself, though. And Jesmezer just not going to get anything done. This is going to be meta inting again. Barely able to get out with that heroic entrance. It's actually pretty solid. Still going to get hit by the dredge line. Still going to die. Maybe not as he flashes away. I keep calling it too soon. It is close. Saddle is quite squishy. John Wick knew something was awry. Still going to get caught up. Here comes the Galio. This is the good one. Lands on the 3 members, but now he's on the chompers. Is he going to be able to get a massive taunt on the 3 members? He is. Vincent's going in with that playful trickster, but he gets immediately exhausted. No damage coming out from the Fizz. Kaiser's quite a ways away as the rest of the team is just running for the hills. It's going to be the Super Mega Theft Rocket. The big.
It seems like their whole team is from Hyper Elite. Just seems to hold R forever, and that's it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Meta ship's in a little bit of trouble as well. He's gonna get
that. It's been pretty rough, and even Vincent hasn't been playing great. As you see, missed ult there.
Going to miss it on the waters, but now they found their flank onto the Jinx. Oh, that's the damage they need. As he flashes forward, he might have enough with the burn. 1,000 gold shutdown, massive for Vincent as he gets the stopwatch. And is this the mid game in? Hard to say. Is now Vincent in a little bit of trouble, able to place full trickster out of there. Spitty J's finally popping off. Doesn't even have the Merm on a finish, but is this going to be what they need from the Lissandra? No, she's going to get caught up by the CC. We were giving them so much credit, but they just threw it all away. 26 minutes
or half health. And or 3/4 half health, and that's just gonna make it even harder for Hyper Elite to do anything in these mid-game team fights if they're just gonna continue to get poked out by these. Oh, what
here comes the flank. This could be pretty big trouble. The blocking guy is going to be pretty good as well. There goes the Jinx. The flank found its way in as the Galio is going to be able to flash himself forward. They've taken a little bit of trouble, going to get apprehended here. Kill.
There's not a lot he can do about it. So yeah, he's just gonna face it.
Yeah, the weird thing is that for some reason the Rek'Sai wasn't even burrowed, so we couldn't see them moving in the bushes. That is so many kills so fast. Jinx randomly picked up a kill onto Galio, but it's still 3 for 1, and Elder's up. This is really rough. Looking back, hindsight 2020, I now wish that they hadn't actually secured the soul, because it just gave this Elder opportunity for a turnaround as Cole's fighting here, doing good damage in the 2v1. Vincent now trying to find a kill on the Big Snake. Is he going to chase forward with the playful trickster? Yes, he is. That's going to be a pickup.
And you can just spam it every 5 to 10 seconds.
So much. Sabo's just going to go in and straight up in solo. He does have a G at the very least, as they've managed to knock up the Kaiza, and they do find the kill onto the J4. It's quite good for them. Now Smitty J in a little bit of trouble. Gonna get hit by the precision protocol, but still running away. The zap is not going to be enough, as now he's in a little bit of trouble. Vincent's clearing up the other side of the fight. Novice is going down. Here comes the Chum to Waters finally as he finds his way onto the back. Jinx is already dead. Jesmezer's the next one to fall down. Bake Snake, as the ghost has finally been popped. It's a quadra kill for the Darius, and that should be enough to end the game.